Hey, LT Ham 141 here. Today it's raining out. It was just starting to sprinkle, so I went outside and I grabbed me a bunch of my rhubarb. Now it's time I have to harvest my rhubarb or it's going to start getting all woody and pithy. And you might say, well, gee, a lot of people, Tracy, freeze their rhubarb and a lot of people can their rhubarb. I'm going to try to dehydrate some of my rhubarb today. I have the dehydrator out and let's get to it. Okay, I first started off, I rinsed the rhubarb. I use no chemicals for fertilizers or bug sprays, pesticides, anything like that. But it's always good to rinse your veggies before you use them. Now, that bittersweet. Most of the time, if I'm going to eat them raw, I will peel them. But that is just delicious. Now, because I'm dehydrating, I want to try to get everything as close to the same size as possible. Otherwise, it won't dry evenly. Now, once I get down to this point, this is for a pan for the pigs down here. I just cut the leaves off these. If you buy store-bought, you probably just want to chop off the end that will be dry. Now guys, as always, if I can do this, then there should be very, very few people who can't. And when you harvest the rhubarb, I leave at the very least, a quarter of the plant. But I left about half of my plant. I want it to be healthy. And it's suggested to leave quite a bit of your plant, though I'm not sure the necessity of it. And I end up with a nice little amount of rhubarb. Alright y'all, we got the generator going, we've got the dehydrator ready. I have a very old dehydrator. You cannot set anything, it's an on and off button. But now I am just going to loosely spread these pieces on whatever I need, making sure they are in a single layer. You guys have dehydrated before. Now, this is probably going to take quite a while. That's why I'm using the small generator, number one, because gas is expensive. You might say it's high. Yes, sir. Platoon. Oops. Had to save it. You know, when Wendy and I got that little rhubarb plant, we planted it over on the side of the driveway, and it never did good. We moved it over here a couple years ago, and now it's doing really good. I'm not sure what kind it is. I'm thinking it's going to be the smaller sized. There's a small size and a big size, like it's commercial or whatever. And I think this is the smaller sized because, well, they're smaller sized. And now, set this here. Y'all please excuse the mess. Oh, I'm just not a good housekeeper. But Thor gave me permission. What are we bouncing on here? Alright. It's plugged in. Find the on button. Alright, y'all, and what we're going to do now is we're going to wait about 8 hours. It'll be a snap for you. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Alright, y'all, I've got all that rhubarb went into this little half a pint. Alright, now how I am going to store this, some of you may know, is I like to vacuum seal. That's not the bucket I was looking for. This is my food saver jar. Alright, my food saver jar thingy, and I'm just going to put my lid on there, place this over the top of that. The dandy secret weapon manual vacuum sealer. That's a hand workout. Yeah, buddy. And I'm going to take it up to about 17, 18 pounds, or pretty much as far as it'll go. I know about when it's feeling right. That went up to 20. There's a lot of air in these little things. Then pull that off. It pulled my thing out. Just put that right back in there. That's nice and firm. I'm going to put a lid on there just to help it keep the vacuum. And that is preserved for as long as I will need it. Almost guarantee. Now I just write on the cap, rhubarb 622. I'm gonna let my rhubarb continue to rehydrate here. The water's starting to taste like rhubarb. That's always good. So there you have it. You can use this in recipes, rehydrate it, but I'm gonna try to can some rhubarb. I think canning might be actual, depending on how this turns out with the rehydration. I think canning it is a very good option. I just wanted to try. This is my first time trying the rhubarb dehydration. So we're going to give that a shot. Hey y'all, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that little notification bell so that you get notified every time I come out with new videos. It really helps the channel, and I appreciate each and every one of you. We are shooting our way to 500 subscribers. All right, thank you, Frankie Lou Fuller, for the idea to dehydrate the rhubarb. The girls don't find you handsome, at least let them find you handy. And it's red-green all the way. Y'all have a great day, and God bless.